Welcome back, my lovely citizens, and today we are going to be playing an Arceus Regidrago list with a very spicy anti-meta inclusion. So this entire concept is basically you use Arceus to power up the Regidrago, but you also have this extra little special combo that utilizes Dusknoir. This Dusknoir has Spectral Breach, which makes all special energy attached to Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, provide colorless energy and have no other effect. This is really good against Lugia, Mew, all of the rogue decks that use just special energy, Zoroark, Durant, etc, etc. This is very, very good. It also shuts off V-Guard energy versus, like, Mewtwo control, which is relevant for being able to hit 310 damage with Giratina plus Choice Belt. But how do we get this onto the field, you may ask? The way that we do this is with Arc Phone and Dream Ball. So the Arc Phone lets you look at the top card of your deck, and you may switch that card with one of your face-down prize cards. This lets you be able to place Dream Ball on top of the deck and then set it into your prize cards. You can play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card. Before you put it into your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. How do we put this on top of our deck, you ask? That would be Primate Wisdom Oranguru. If we have the Dream Ball in our hand, we can swap it with the top card of our deck, get a new card into our hand, and then we'll play Arc Phone to put that from the top of our deck into our prizes. So this combo is basically utilized by Star Birthing for these two pieces, using Oranguru to put the Dream Ball on top of the deck, using Arc Phone to grab the Dream Ball and put it into the prizes, and then taking a prize using Trinity Nova, accelerating onto Regidrago, and then putting Dusknoir onto the field. This shuts down so much, and we're going to show that off in just a bit. But first, let's go over the list. We have a 4-2 Arceus VSTAR line, 1 Oranguru, 1 Crobat V, a 2-2 Regidrago line, 1 Duraludon VMAX, 1 Giratina VSTAR, 1 Goodra VSTAR, a Pumpkaboo, a Radiant Gardevoir for a little bit of tankiness. The Pumpkaboo is to bump stadiums, obviously, especially Path, so we don't get locked out of the game. And then we have a Lumineon to search out supporters from our deck. On top of that, we have the Arc Phone, Dream Ball, 1 Escape Rope to be able to phase our opponent and also have another switching effect, a switch down here, 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 2 Evo Incense, 1 Ordinary Rod, a Pokestop, which is very good in combination with Oranguru as well. We can put a dragon on top of our deck and discard it with Pokestop, or we can potentially draw into more of our items. This is a good little combo piece if we need more than just 2 pieces off of Starbirth. We could grab the DTE to guarantee that we get off the attack, or energy if we don't already have energy, to be able to guarantee that we get the attack, but also try and roll the dice, grab Pokestop, put it down, see if we hit both Arc Phone and Dream Ball off of it. That's another little high roll option. It's not as clean cut as some of the other options we have here, but it is an option. Training Court to get back some energy, 2 Marnie, 4 Research, a Raihan, 3 Serena, 2 Choice Belt, 3 Double Turbo Energy, 3 Fire, and 6 Grass. I feel like this deck has a lot of potential, but let's go ahead and show it off, and you guys can see it for yourself. Alright, jumping into a game with Duskdrago. So our objective is going to be to try and shut down special energies using the Dusknoir tech. Although if we're not up against a special energy deck, we can just ignore that entirely and just play the game normally, because Arceus Drago is still a good deck regardless. It is a solid deck. Alright. This is in fact a hand in a game that we play. We do have a Quick Ball and energy and an Oranguru though, so I can't say that this is bad. The Oranguru can put the Dusknoir back into the deck, and then I can shuffle with Quick Ball. I think that's the correct thing to do here. So we're gonna start by Primate Wisdoming. Gets us an extra card that we get to see as well. Beautiful. I'm hoping that I don't just get donked here, But honestly, I think that's our reason to play down a second Arceus here, because we're up against Regis. If we get the Dusknoir tech working, then we are in a very, very good spot. So I think, to facilitate that game plan, we'll attach here in case this Arceus just gets donked. Because if we can shut down their energy, we basically just win the game. I should have checked to see if they had the... if we had both the phone and the Dream Ball in deck, though. Because that's another relevant thing here. So Quick Ball. So they've already gotten rid of an Aurora. They've already gotten an attachment down. If they get another Aurora down here and 2 more on their bench, they already have a KO. Which is definitely hard. The path is not good. Maybe I should have drawn more this past turn, just to try and get there a little bit faster. But yeah, if they bench 2 things, they've already KO'd this Arceus, so it's probably safe that I put this down. Oh wait, I have Pumpkaboo. I have Pumpkaboo, we're fine. Whew, I was panicking there for a sec. I'm like, how do we get around this? How do we get out of this? Alright, it'll depend on our top deck still, because we still need to get, like, combo pieces. But even if we don't, we can try and just, like, research into the 2 other pieces, which is definitely an option. Because I could grab DTE and one of the 2 pieces, and then primate that piece to the top of the deck. No, because then I need to use primate after, so it's better to just not grab that. Okay, so... if they get 1 more piece... so they gotta play down their hand and then draw into it. Okay, they didn't. So we're fine. So we'll do this. Then I'll Evo Incense, because it's better to get this out at the moment anyway. Quick Ball away the Goodra. Grab Pumpkaboo, so I can actually use my Starbirth move. Escape Rope. We're going to grab Research and DTE here, so we at least get off an attack. But we might also be able to get off the combo as well. So we'll go Starbirth here, and we're going to grab double Turbo Energy and Research to give us the highest odds. So DTE, Research. We'll get a fresh hand of 7. Not quite the... oh, yeah, the Dusknoir's here anyway. That's fine. We'll do this to put the Dusknoir back into deck. We'll just accept that we aren't getting it this turn. But I do want to set up onto a Regidrago, because that's also like a win condition here for us. I'll get rid of the DTE, because I'd rather have the basic energy for the Regidrago. We'll go ahead and get this down. And then we are going to go Trinity Nova. Even without that, like, other win condition, this is still good. Like, we can still set up even without needing to go for the Dusknoir. The Dusknoir is nice, but it's not necessary. We got a lot of energy in hand. That's almost all of it. Like, it's just our other 2 grass energy in deck. So there's Regidrago. They are bricking a bit. I'm not used to seeing Regidrago's brick, honestly. I almost always just get, like, high-rolled. It looks like they might be able to do it now. If they can get out of the active, they can KO this arc. And then we gotta find a Regidrago V-Star for sure. Serena. Oh, they're discarding. They're just looking for a way out of the active. That makes sense, because, like, other than the Arceus on the bench, what else are they KOing here? Okay, they got an Ultra Ball. Have they used Dragon's Horde yet? I don't think so. In which case, they can thin down their hand and then Dragon's Horde. That's fair. That is a fair thing to do here in this situation. Okay, Rod. We're gonna put back the Regirock and the Regice. That makes sense. Are they just gonna swing with this? I guess so. Unless they were just doing that to try and thin by 1 to try and get net, so they could net this, retreat, and then do it. But it seems like they just whiffed. It'd be that way. Let's go... Attach here. I don't know if I want a training court here. That's the thing. Because... Okay, I'm definitely going to research first. Like, that does get rid of our training court, but that's fine. Yes! Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Primate Wisdom, Dream Ball on top of the deck. Arc Phone. Yes. We'll put it here, bottom left. Just so we don't forget or anything. And then I will Ultra Ball away Serena and Grass Energy for Regidrago V-Star, because I just want to get one of these out onto the field. And then we will swing. Bap. And then we take the lad. We take the lad. Dream Ball, we play it. Yeah. Alright, Dusknoir onto the bench. And then watch as our opponent concedes. This is so toxic to Regi players. You get this onto the field and they just lose. I wouldn't call it toxic because it's like a tech for the meta, but like it's an especially feels bad for Regi players because they don't have a way to really deal with this unless they play boss, which most of them do not. It is really just a Regi hard counter. Ooh, I'm surprised that they're not just conceding here, honestly. This is really showing off just how well the deck can set up even without Dusknoir, and the fact that Dusknoir just kind of beats things sometimes. It does look like they're just going to try and get a Regigigas KO on the Arceus, but yeah, that doesn't activate. I've got the Dusknoir here, so they don't draw cards. I think they realized. I think they realized now. Have they realized? Do they know? Do they know? I think they're just like trying to figure out what to do now. It's not enough. It's not enough. Are they just gonna retreat? No, they can't. This is 4. Ooh, mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. They're gonna swing for 50 damage. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything, I'm sorry. Dusknoir. They have not realized. They have no idea what this does. Yep, there it is. Well, I think that showed off the deck pretty well. It set up consistently, it got the Dusknoir onto the field, and it just caused a Regi to concede. This deck is super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this little deck profile and showing off the deck a little bit. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Honestly, this little concept was something I literally just came up with this morning, and I'm like, hey, I've got to make a video on this. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night.